to escape the ordinary, they can actually have a big impact on your brain in a good way. Neuroscientist and TED speaker Sarah Baldeo is here with more on this for us this morning. So Sarah, very much looking forward to this conversation here in August when a lot of people are on vacation. What happens to our brain when we take a break?
So your brain is kind of like an engine, right? You've got all these pistons firing. And the worst thing is when you're overloading one piston. So imagine you go on vacation, you get all this great stimuli, and that lights up multiple areas of your brain, and it really distributes the energy across kind of all those pistons. And that's what we want. We want that real big brain energy.
Okay, so this is kind of putting science behind a feeling that many have when they take a step away from work and just go out do things recreationally. Are there different destinations that are more beneficial to our brain health?
Yes. Any new environment is going to stimulate your brain, but keep one thing in mind. Sunny vacation spots are going to give you that burst of vitamin D. And Harvard Health did a study, and people think, oh, if I have seasonal affective disorder, or maybe I can just take the vitamin D supplement. Harvard Health showed that you only absorb 60% of vitamin D when you ingest it versus 100% when that vitamin D is produced through your skin. And vitamin D actually counteracts cognitive decline and even aging. So it's really important. Get out in the sun and get as much sunshine as you can, and try to go to those sunny places.
Very interesting. Well, that's maybe catalyst for people out there who are thinking about such a vacation, maybe come wintertime. Are there certain activities while we're on vacation that can also help?
Definitely. I mean, you guys just flashed that image there, and think about hiking up a mountain. That's your motor cortex. You're visiting a museum. It's actually activating the most important part of your brain, that frontal cortex that helps you be creative and think logically. You go to Paris, you're trying to navigate a subway system. You're using your parietal cortex. Tasting new foods, that's your gustatory cortex. Even speaking in different languages than you normally do at home, that activates something called Wernicke's area. And listening to the sound of the ocean, that activates your auditory cortex. I'll give you a bonus one. If you are looking at a beautiful vista on the side of a mountain, that is activating your vision center, which ironically is at the back of your brain. So you're really lighting up all these different areas of your brain.
Very interesting stuff. I like to hear that. Now, a lot of debate on how long a vacation should be. Some people say your vacation can stretch too long. They don't feel rested by the time they come back. Is there an ideal time frame for these vacations?
There is. There was a study done in 2017 by the University of Tampere in Finland, and the ideal time frame is about 7 to 8 days, but you need to take that span of time in a new location, not a staycation, at least once every 2 years. And this brings up, something that we've been seeing a lot in the news. What about that 4-day work week? A staycation, a 2-day vacation is not going to have the same impact because you need at least 48 hours to reset your nervous system. When we talk about that 4-day work week, science actually proves that this makes sense. Why we need a longer period of time to really reset our nervous system and help activate our brain and really get us out of that stress mode.
Very cool science looking into that hustle culture and the benefits of taking a break. Sarah, we appreciate the insight and the knowledge. I'm going to take a break here and rest while Corey takes the forecast over. But if you'd like to follow Sarah on Instagram, she's got all kinds of great information. You can follow at the